YouTube Poop News, teaching people things people already knew since 2009. And here's your man Stu K. Riley with the news. Well, the last 2 days were really eventful for me, kiddos. YCP was down for just about 2 days, so I spent a lot of time at their auxiliary site, Planet Freedom, made an emergency YCP news thread and everything. Man, it was something else. Apparently they just wanted to make sure all their equipment was in top working order and that they didn't have no blowouts or messed up stuff.
If you know anything about servers, they're just doing basic inspection.
But just yesterday, way late at night, it came right back up, same as it ever was. YCP was back. You know, the strange thing is the fact that it seemed to bring YCP members closer together as a family. But you really would have had to been there. It was sweet, it was kind, it was, strange. First subject of the news is a man who has 10 toes on his feet. If you don't know who I'm talking about and you're scratching your head, which would be all of you, there used to be a YouTube pooper named Man with 10 Toes. He hasn't made YouTube poops in 100 years, so don't go out looking for him, you'll find nothing. But I've seen a couple of his YouTube poops, and the poops he did make, they were a lot more like, say, dubs or sketch videos, kind of like drawn in together. It was a lot more parody-based, and that's mostly what he's done nowadays. He's made sketch videos, mostly live-action stuff, where him and a couple of his buddies will just make up random crap as they go and do these little skits where they talk random crap. It's like live-action YouTube poop almost. And a lot of these don't even have an ending. They just end suddenly.
So I was standing on top of a hill when I looked over and I saw a tree that I wanted to sniff. So I walked up to it, smelled it, and it didn't smell so good. So I went looking for another tree. I needed a good one. Then I came across some stairs. And that reminded me I needed to check my mailbox. On my way there, I saw a shopping cart. I was going up to get my mail, and then I saw something. It's a lamp, I shouted. So I decided to pick it up. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. So I decided to take it home.
And that's how I got this lamp right here. This lamp. That's how I got it.
Well, come on, Mike. Let's plug it in.
This lamp doesn't have a light bulb. I have to find one.
And I should help find my missing cousin.
Let's go.
So I looked around for another light bulb for my lamp.
Who I dearly love.
I looked everywhere, but I just
really needed
couldn't
to find her.
No matter
So
where I
went through
looked,
the
I could
bushes,
not find a light
She
bulb.
wasn't there.
This was costing me.
You guys actually might be more familiar with him than you think. He's also the guy that started that YouTube poop, aka the remix contest, which I'm a person won back in 2010. It ended up becoming one of the most popular sources of mid and late 2010.
Me, huh? I love it. I love it. I love it.
Now, why am I talking about this guy if he doesn't make YouTube poops anymore? Well, his shows are actually funny. Well, I think so. Don't you? And besides, we must respect our YouTube poopers and their decisions in life. And always remember to... What's that dumbass, stupid, tree-hugging hippie word? I'll just make shit up. Try to correlate to their discretion so that their Pictionary will scrabble and dysentery with their anti-disestablishmentarianism. It's that important, children. Now, let's get down to the point. Man with 10 Toes has been suspended. Apparently he tried to sign up for the YouTube partnership since he didn't have any YouTube poops on his account. Well, I take that back. He had a few of them, but his other videos really outnumbered his poops, so he figured since a lot of that other stuff has a lot of original material in it, like, what the hell, just sign up for YouTube partnership, make some money. But YouTube didn't see it his way, so they knocked Man with 10 Toes 3, his only channel, off the map. So now he's got the channel MW10T. So if you've never seen his shit before, or you want to see his shit again, go on ahead. Oh yeah, he's the one who did this clip that I always spam.
Oh, holy Christ! There's a freaking telescope growing out of my fucking eye!
Oh, and one more thing about YCP. Yes, this will be the last thing I say about it today. I know I haven't shut up about it. Apparently they're doing some kind of festival thing. Well, they call it the YCP Festival or something of that nature. It's where they do a whole bunch of games and little activities, YouTube Poop related or something along that line, and it's free to anybody who wants to be a part of it. They did this last year and it turned into a big success, so we kind of hope that it'll turn out good this year. The last I heard is supposed to be done April 22nd, but they might extend it because YCP went down for a little bit. Well, that's about all that's happening on the poop front. But you know, it's been a while since I've talked to you all about some new sources that's been popping up. Well, most of the old signature sources that you mostly see in YouTube Poop is getting about used up. So now you see people just trying to find anything anywhere they can find. But there's two particular types of sources that are really gaining popularity right now. The first one is music videos, mostly the pop crap and that one particular artist everybody's making fun of now. Not Justin, what's his name, but that other one, the woman. Oh, I see. That's Rebecca Black or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't keep up with today's music, so. But yeah, it seems everybody and their mama's been pooping music videos lately. And the other thing that's gaining popularity is video game cutscenes. Now that's kind of a no-brainer. Like, no shit people use video game cutscenes. But I'm talking about cutscenes from games that ain't been used up to death yet. And one of the video games in particular is, do you remember the Spyro the Dragon series? Like in the 90s? I think they still make games of it, but I ain't seen one in a while. But lately, there's been a mess load of Spyro poops popping up. Hell, there was even a collab for it. And apparently, the person who sparked the popularity for this, and he doesn't even have that many subs, is that poet himself that I talked about last episode, Lightning Luigi. Now, I sat down and watched his videos because everybody was telling me that Lightning Luigi was the guy that sparked off the whole Spyro pooping thing. And he's not super miraculous at YouTube pooping, but I think he's getting somewhere. So let's take a look at the better ones he made. Now, this video he made for a friend of his as a birthday present or something along the line. In my opinion, it starts out pretty slow, but it gets better along the line. It's like it slows down, speeds back up. Look at this part right here. This is kind of a bore fest for me right here. But it does pop in a good joke.
Down, Hunter, and stop fidgeting.
You saw the professor's
obviously running out of ideas.
I got a dragon!
Whoa, rough landing. Hi. Which way?
Reminds me of a green eggs and ham poop I saw a long time ago.
You're a dragon.
Man, I hate those Vegas slowdowns.
You got a problem with that?
But yeah, from this pooper came a whole bunch of Spyro poops, some good, some bad, some terrible, some excellent. And then a collab started, and the collab started even more. Now, should you go out and make a Spyro the Dragon poop to go along with the times? Well, that's up to you. Me? I could take it or leave it. Now, after the music video thing, I think a lot of you kids already know who started that. But I'm not saying because... Sex jokes.